For 45 years in keeping Louisville weird, Electric Ladyland has been there for all your eccentricities. While they do offer the best smoking supplies out on the market today, there's a whole lot more to check out. From ashtrays and blacklight posters, to records, incense and burners, and items to stock your metaphysical supply. They're open from 10 to 10, 7 days a week. Located at 2325 Bardstown Road in Louisville, Kentucky, and at electricladyland420.com. Roll out. So anyways, yeah, like I said, in a flash like that. So holy shit, dudes, like, thank you all for tuning in to this month's episode of Unsleeved from the Metal Forge. My name is Mark Jackson and I am your host. Little playing with video there at the beginning of the episode because, hey, trying to do better things for you. And as I say, if you will look here in the corner, whichever corner I choose, I haven't decided yet, there is going to be a over kind of angle of everything. So my first deal here is going to be a little zine I got back at the end of November. Totally rad stuff from EKE the Dragonoid from in New York. Totally awesome zine, as I'm showing you the camera here. The rad self-drawn artwork. As you can see, the book and everything like that. So cool. We're going to switch to the angles now. And I'm going to show you open to close. Letter to the Humans. Although I've talked about this on the Humans Instagram, I have never until now told the full story. There has been a lot of experience in this planet consumed since I took off my human costume in November of 2020. So it's the EKE Dragonoid storyline, and that is so cool because I love stuff like this, you know. And awesome, cool stuff. There's pictures in the book. Follow them on Instagram. EKE the Dragonoid and Cashew the dog, which is cool stuff. And as you can see in the other angle, how brick wall that there's actual little mini comics and things like that. And I dig that stuff. Like, it's totally cool. So I know there's the IG. It's going to be there. Focus, please. It's going to be in the links below as well. So please give like, share, and a follow to everyone that I do that's an independent artist today. There's not going to be much, but there will be a few. So cool stuff. Also, I'm wearing my local Overload t-shirt. Friends of the Metal Forge, Harold Garland, Angela Garland, Anthony Rutherford, Tuesday Rutherford, fucking awesome fucking people. Give them a shout out. Give them a follow. Go follow the, the whole thing. The local Overload pages on the social webs and stuff. They're awesome fucking people. So I did a little shopping over at Ladyland this week. Got a few cool things. Obviously, you see their intro at the beginning of all the videos. So I picked up some DVDs. And you've kind of already seen the first one there. So I'm going to go ahead and bring that in. And it is IMAX, The Cosmic Voyage. And I love shit like this. I always... when I was a kid, we had a theater in our science center in Louisville that had an IMAX screen, and it was so fucking cool. I loved going on field trips there as a kid, seeing like the ocean view and stuff like that, and just like being able to sit in the front row and just being enamored by that is totally cool. So what's awesome about this is this old school style case here. I love that stuff so fucking much. The little snap case, it opens up. And this Warner Brothers DVD is totally rad because it's got this like matte and shiny stuff. You can kind of see reflection images of the phone there. Cool stuff. And then it's got this awesome nebula here in the deal. Totally cool stuff. My Masters of the Universe Warner Brothers DVD is on this same kind of disc, and I just love that. It's like a hearkening back to the old school in a way, where it is what is that, like the silk screen discs of like back in the day. They're kind of making a comeback now, which is totally fucking cool. Next is the unrated edition of Barbed Wire. And this was a $3.99 price tag at Electric Ladyland. And of course, it is the regular plastic case. Unrated edition contains extra sexy footage of Pamela Anderson Lee. Like we haven't seen her enough, but it's, you know, it's a classic mid-90s film there. Had to get it. Universal Pictures. It's kind of been, like, forgotten about at this point, which is interesting. The disc, as you can see in the other angle there, and I'll pop it up on this one too, is just a standard silkscreen logo disc. Gives the cool stuff on the back and the synopsis and all that cool stuff. Awesome. I mean, I've seen it like twice in my life, and I saw it. I was over there with my friend Donnie, and he was just like, "Hey, you should get that." I think the last time I saw it was kind of expensive online, and I didn't look at it or anything. It's probably $1.50. I don't know. Could be whatever. I just don't research that shit. So I bought it at a whim, and I was like, yeah, I'll get it, and see if it still holds up to this day. So I am a weird fanatic about, like, goofy fucking films that have, like, that are either A, knockoffs, or B, you know, they're just poor, like, not even B grade cinema, but like D and F and Z grade cinema shit. And I picked up this film with Laura Dern called Afterburn. And it's totally as you can see, it is totally a Top Gun looking ripoff. It said he risked his life by flying an F-16, and now she risks it all to fight for his name. Afterburn, the enemy isn't always on the other side. Holy shit, like, for real? Like, what the fuck is this? It's like a Top Gun. It's got Michael Rooker in it. It's Laura Dern, Vincent Spano. Music by Stuart Copeland even. It's like, what? Robert Loggia from fucking The Sopranos or Scarface, you know, if you remember him. Totally cool stuff, but it's supposedly inspired on a true story. Aspect ratio is full screen, which is interesting, because it came out in 1992, but it is an HBO video, so Afterburn with Laura Dern. The rhyme continues. Which is wild, because this is right before Jurassic Park with her. So I'm gonna have to look this up. I'm not gonna look it up. I'm gonna do it. Holy shit! It's 104 minutes. It has 12 chapters. Wow! It still has the insert in there, but it's a one print side. The disc is actually silk screened with the cover, the poster. It seems like it's really done really well. I mean, it's totally a Top Gun ripoff in a way, it looks like, but who knows? It might be kind of cool. Who knows? Now, this is for the haters out there, because I jumped in on this, and I have actually only seen parts of this film. I have actually never seen the entire thing. And because I am such a fan of things like Masters of the Universe and Transformers and G.I. Joe and all of that stuff, the Star Wars films, I have so many different fandoms that I just kind of like, I really kind of slept on this. I wasn't really a fan of the Neverending Story either. But it is Jim Henson's The Dark Crystal in the Super Bit edition. Pure performance, pure entertainment. Super Bit collection sets a new benchmark in high resolution DVD, picture, and sound, creating the ultimate in home entertainment. Damn. You know, and I've really liked these versions of the videos. Obviously, it's a slipcase with very shiny, full-on cover here. I read that from the back of the case. There is an actual synopsis on the back of the case. It tells you, of course, the credits, The Dark Crystal, directed by Jim Henson and Frank Oz, and produced by Henson and Kurtz, screenplay by David Odell. Yeah, so it's totally awesome. Obviously, it's The Dark Crystal. The Goblin King, you know, that is David Bowie. And obviously, the cool shit here is, you know, Henson's always done great work. I've always praised his work. Definitely has a couple of inserts. One for the film, right here, which is the kind of the poster art. And then on the back side, it shows the chapters, as you can see down here. And then there is one talking about the benefit of Superbit DVDs and more things, more titles in the collection and the evolution of the Superbit DVD, which is pretty cool. And some awesome titles here. From Here to Eternity, amazing film. Das Boot, Legends of the Fall, 7 Years in Tibet, Dark Crystal, Labyrinth. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. The Goblin King is Labyrinth. Oops. Sorry, everybody. Like I said, not too keen on it. Not my fandom. Heavy Metal, which is my fandom. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Air Force One, Desperado, Johnny Mnemonic. Dude, Bram Stoker's Dracula. And I wanted to pick that up, but I didn't. Heavy Metal 2000, which I am looking for a good copy of. I don't have a good copy of it. If you have, like, Heavy Metal, where is it? 2000. Yeah, whatever. If you could do that, cool. Hook a brother up, man. I've been waiting for it. So that's going to do it for the films. The films are rad as hell. Didn't spend all that much. Let's see, $3.99, $3.99, $2.99, $4.99. Bam! You know, there it was. And then I also bought a vinyl there for $8. And obviously everybody knows Mountain for Mississippi Queen and shit like that, right? Which is totally rad. I get it. I'm cool with it. But I actually came across Nantucket Sleigh Ride from Mountain. And totally cool stuff. The Gatefold album. It's actually in amazing shape. It has this cool insert, which, as you can see, I'm gonna show you all around as we are doing this as well, where it's Windfall Stereo 5500 Nantucket Sleigh Ride, and the art piece is amazing, and the inside art with that is so cool. It gives me this awesome it almost feels like Lord of the Rings, you know. It has like this very Tolkien-esque handwriting. I think it's honestly I'm gonna look this up. Beverly Winston Bell art director. So I wonder if the people who did this, there is a book about rock family trees, and I have a copy of one that came with the Under Wheels of Confusion box set. I'll show a picture of that here. And it came with a Black Sabbath family tree up until the early 90s. It was just after Dehumanizer, and it was a pretty cool thing, which I will show here. And what was awesome about it is it went through everybody. It went through like Cozy Powell and Ronnie Dio and, you know, just all these fucking Jeff Nichols, crazy fucking people with the ties to like ELO and Fleetwood Mac and all of that shit, and Jethro Tull. And I dig that stuff, and it's super fucking rad. So, super fucking awesome finds this time. There is two other things I want to show. One of which I will close out the video on with a little bit of music, obviously. And it's going to be some incense take from an incense burner I picked up at Electric Ladyland. Charon in the boat in crossing the river Styx. Totally cool stuff. He's going to come in at the very end, and we're going to play some music out, and you're going to get to see it's action. This is cool because I don't usually give tattoo tours, and I'm not going to give a full one this time, but I stopped by and saw Jrad Spicer at Pale Moon Tattoo in New Albany, Indiana. Not sponsors of the Metal Forge, but great friends of the Metal Forge and friends with Ageless Art still as well, because that community, they fucking are awesome fucking people. You know, for as many people as a shit talker is and was and what the fuck ever, there's obviously those really awesome fucking people in the scene, no matter where and what scene you are. So obviously he's done some awesome fucking work over the last fucking couple of years. You know, him and Adam Hicks both have. So here was the latest addition to the Metal Arm. Athena from Midnight. Yeah. Holy shit, that's fucking awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, whoever is watching today, I appreciate the hell out of you. Keep fucking metal every fucking day. You keep the Metal Forge fires lit by watching these videos, contributing your info, and not info, but you know, your ideas and your guests and whoever you want to do. And I appreciate the fuck out of every single one of you. Thank you so fucking much. Again, metal every day. Maxwell's House of Music in Jeffersonville, Indiana, is the premier 12,500 square foot music superstore that has served both southern Indiana and Louisville, Kentucky metro area for over 4 decades. Originally founded by Marvin and Beverly Maxwell in the 70s, this gym remains a Maxwell family-owned business. Mark Maxwell, along with his business partner Whitney McNichol, continued the reputation as being the national resource for all things music.
In 2022, the iconic Guitar Emporium of Louisville relocated to Maxwell's Music, creating the largest independently owned showroom in the region. The retail offerings at Maxwell's Music include a huge selection of guitars, basses, amplifiers, effects pedals, modeling amps, keyboards, drums, banjos, mandolins, ukuleles, sound systems, stage lighting equipment, and accessories. The music education program at Maxwell's is second to none. From private instrument and voice lessons to DJ, EDM, recording, songwriting, and music theory to rock school, Weekend Warriors, and Maxwell's Music Lab, there is something for every age and every ability level.
Down in Repairland, guitar and instrument repairs and refurbishment are taken care of by the Maxwell's team of expert guitar technicians and luthiers. They also do appraisals of instruments as well. Maxwell's offers installations for professional audio, visual, and lighting systems for schools, churches, clubs, VFWs, funeral homes, sports fields, and so much more. There's also rentable space at Maxwell's, from the music practice and rehearsal rooms for the individuals and bands, all the way to a meeting space and concert venue that seats up to 120. That also includes a professional audio, visual, and lighting system and a sound booth. Maxwell's has it all. All this plus an original functioning 1947 recording booth to make your own record. Go to the Guitar Hero throne, to the very own Elvis statue, and don't forget the Harmony Green Pocket Park. There's a reason the Maxwell's House of Music in Jeffersonville, Indiana has been recognized by the National Association of Music Merchants as a #1 award-winning best store design, as well as top 100 music store year after year. You gotta see it to believe it. Maxwell's House of Music in Jeffersonville, Indiana.